How's it going, you guys? It is September 2nd at about 7:30 a.m. Uh, we yesterday passed the 2,400 mile mark. Uh, ooh, ooh. Uh, some pretty treacherous trail here. So yeah, we only have, actually now we're at about 24:10. We only have 250 more miles left. And as you can tell behind me, we are in a cloud. This is what Washington looks like a lot of the time. Anyways, we took a official alternate trail that goes to a hot springs. We're really excited about that. My wife and I are also hiking with our friend Juno, who we've been hiking with off and on since pretty much the beginning of the trail. He's a real good guy, great hiker, ton of fun to hang out with. And then a girl that we met back in the Sierras around Ray Lakes, who goes by the name of Luna. She just started hiking with us about a week ago, and she's super awesome too. So we've got a great group going on right now. What's been going on? Today's the 2nd. Our projected finish date in Canada is the 11th or the 12th. So we only have 9 to 10 more days. It's really weird. I've been getting kind of down on the trail. I really don't want this to end. This has been just an amazing dream come true. Just a blessing that I could not have set up myself, and I'm so thankful to have been able to hike this and just spend time out here in God's creation, and just, I don't know, it's changed me in a way that I can't really describe. I really want to do another through hike. I'm not sure how that's going to happen with work and stuff with our lives. I'd really like to finally, eventually achieve the Triple Crown. For those that don't know, the Triple Crown is hiking all 3 major trails in the United States: the Pacific Crest Trail, the Appalachian Trail, and the Continental Divide. I would really like to do the Appalachian Trail next because it's a little shorter. The Continental Divide would be the longest trail. Sorry about that. Camera's not sitting quite straight on my clip. Really like to do the Continental Divide last. It's kind of an unfinished trail. A little bit of road walking, a little bit of kind of figuring out your own way through it in spots. Yeah, I got a phone call the other day and found out that real life is coming just a little bit sooner than I expected it to. I've got a job lined up when I get back, and we've got some friends that are coming out from where we live, driving out to meet us, and we're going to spend a couple of weeks hanging out and just doing really cool stuff. And we were going to get home on like the 28th of September, and I need to be back home by the 22nd. So I'm going to get a flight from Seattle and fly back home. I'm very thankful to have this job and pretty excited about it, actually, but it's just really hard. The past over 4 months we've been hiking and loving it, but kind of really looking forward to like this end adventure with our friends, driving around America, seeing cool stuff. They're really cool people we enjoy hanging out with too. And I'm going to have to cut it short, and just my wife is going to be hanging out with them. So that's been a little hard to handle out here. But like I said, I'm very thankful that I have this job, and if going back a little earlier is what I got to do, then that's what I got to do. At least I'll be able to finish the trail. And that's the big important thing. If I couldn't finish the trail, that would be pretty tough. And I will be able to do that. So, man, what else? So we have a Big Agnes Fly Creek 2 Platinum. Excellent tent. My best man at our wedding bought that for us in 2012, and that's been our go-to tent since then. It weighs 2 pounds 2 ounces, which is pretty reasonable. There are much lighter tents out there, but it doesn't get a whole lot lighter than that with a freestanding tent, and that's what this is. We'd had some problems with the zipper on the main body and the poles, which we had replaced on warranty. They didn't charge us a thing. Big Agnes is actually a really good company to deal with if you guys are looking into getting a tent that you might want to use for a long time. But our rain fly, which we've really needed a lot lately, it's been raining so much in Washington. The rain fly has a double zipper, and one of the double zippers broke, and it's kind of like a half arch, and you would unzip it from the bottom to the top, and it would just flap open. The second zipper would unzip it from the top, so it would be connected, and from the top kind of peel back a little bit. The bottom one broke, so you can only unzip it from the top. So you got to unzip like a small section and then crawl through it. I really worry about it coming apart now in a rainstorm. A couple days ago we got rained on at maybe 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Oh, the day of my birthday. Aside from the rainstorm, my birthday was good. And we got rained on and had to set our tent up in the rain, and we were just soaked and freezing and miserable. It was about 40 degrees. Everything was wet except for our sleeping bag and some dry layers. But our tent, you have to set up the main part before you can put the rain fly on. So the main inside of the tent is exposed to the elements while you're putting the rain fly on. So that got pretty wet. But it hasn't rained since. It's just been kind of weird. The weather in Washington is very strange. It's not like in the Sierras, pretty much California and Oregon. You know, if it was cloudy during the day, it would dry up right as the sun went down, or vice versa. If it was cloudy at night, it would dry up right as the sun was coming out. And out here, it's like you see a cloud, it could disappear, it could bring 30 other clouds with it, or rain. And I'm not complaining. I'm very thankful that we don't have snow. It's been too warm for snow. Like I said, it hasn't really gotten down below 40, which is good. So it's just been rain. Although snow would be nice because it would be drier than the rain, but if it were to fall in just large amounts, you know, we'd be in it up to our whatever, knees, waists, and might not even be able to pass through it. So we've been very blessed with our weather. So I know this has been a long update. Thank you for watching again. Hope you guys have been enjoying and everything's going well on the other side of the computer screen. Yeah, I'm going to try and get a couple more updates in before we get to the border, and hopefully I can get some cool shots when we come up to the monument at the border. So Our next town is Skykomish, I believe, and then Stehekin, and then Canada. We only have 2 more resupplies left. Very weird. So anyways, Phil signing off from inside a cloud.